YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome back to Florida. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, we got a new YouTube garage. I'm really excited about this. So I moved to Florida. We're gonna do a little bit of 50-50, 50% in Washington, 50% in Florida. I'm excited to see all the new cars down here, all the new car cultures. I've already been down here for, man, I've been coming back and forth since 2023, and we finally got a place here. So check out the new YouTube garage. This is a new house. Absolutely in love. It is awesome. So we have a huge garage. It's 2 stalls. They're metal garage doors. They're okay. I might replace them. The ones in Washington are wood, but they have a really cool design on the front. And then it's a double car garage. This is 2 individual stalls, and it's much bigger on the inside. I love how big it is on the inside. Before I bring you on the inside though, let's go ahead and check out my little carport. So actually in Washington, where my YouTube garage is, I have a carport there. I usually leave my Toyota Tundra out there. It's easy to just park in, it's cool, it has concrete, it's really nice. That being said, this new house right here came with a carport, and they actually call it a double stall carport, so it's big enough to fit 2 is what they say. I don't know, maybe 2 little cars, maybe like 2 Lotuses or whatnot, or like an MR2 and a Celica maybe. But that being said, probably not 2 trucks. The coolest part about this new YouTube garage is how much acreage this has. This structure has like 2.5-3 acres. It's really big, the new house. It's kind of like Jurassic Park. It even comes with, look at that. I got a little tree house. It's so sick. How crazy is that? The other thing that I don't like about it already, it's like one of the cons that I already went into it, is that I love the birds. But one of the things is that it has this weird shell, like literally ground up shells that make up the driveway. So like I'm like not joking you, the driveway is made up of shell. Isn't that bizarre? So they take it and grind it up and kind of like turn it into a driveway. Yeah, it looks like paradise. But what I've already experienced is like if it rains and you just wash your car, you know me, I'm like a clean freak with cars. It'll kick up stuff right here, and then the wheels will already get dirty like immediately after you wash the car. So I might asphalt it, or one of the things they do down here is they put little pavers. So let's go over and check out the entrance of the garage more. So this is my absolute favorite. I mean, obviously look at this, is so Florida. How cool is this? This is a special property. But that being said, there's pavers right here. They are like brick colored, like light brick colored. I might stain them a dark gray, or not a black, but like a darker gray. I don't want it to get too hot during the summer, to match kind of like the Washington house that we had. I already painted these awesome shutters. This is where I've been like MIA, like Mitch, where you been? I've been working on these shutters right here. I've been doing some car projects. But that being said, this is amazing. I can't wait to get some cars. I did do a poll on my Instagram, and it said bring down Lotuses or buy new cars down here, because I don't have any cars. The Jeep Rubicon is a rental, it's not mine. And so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to like start over a new car collection, leave the cars up in Washington, and maybe do some white cars. I've been trying to get, I was like bidding on the Evo 9 again. I was bidding on a Celica. I was bidding on some cool things. So comment down below what kind of cars you guys think I should have down here. I will say this, because I always like to make some cool promises and then keep them. I will purchase a 2027 or 2028 Toyota Celica if they bring that, or the MR2. So I will buy that brand new, bring it on the channel. I'm more biased towards the MR2. One, I've owned my MR2 longer than my Celicas. Well, I don't own it anymore, I sold it. But I want to get a brand new MR2 when it comes out, and then I want the convertible feature of it, obviously for Florida, it's so nice. So that being said, on the channel you will be seeing some more Toyota or Celica stuff when they bring it out. I'll be first in line to buy a Celica or an MR2, and it'll probably be a big sticker price, but I'll pay for one of those, because I want that stuff, I want that content on my YouTube. Because when the Celica first came out, I couldn't afford a brand new one, but now I can afford a brand new one. I'm older, and the same thing with the MR2. I couldn't afford a brand new one, but I bought a used one. Same thing now, is I can buy a new MR2. So that, and we can spec it, and that'd be a great video. That'd be so fun. Oh my gosh, I look forward to having those. But in the meantime, I need more car content for you guys. I do think I am probably going to bring the Lotus EXIGE down here, because it's small and the roof comes off and it's really fun to drive down here. The Lotus EXIGE is cool in Washington, but it's very limited driving up time because of the weather in Washington. But that being said, without further ado, let's introduce you guys into the garage. Okay, so we're going to open up one of the garage doors. And look at that. Look at all this room. I love it. There's so much room. We bought this house and it had so much junk in it. You guys don't know this, but my Washington State house had the same thing where there was just so much junk in it that you could barely even come into the garage. It was crazy. So this house had the same thing. We had to get a dumpster and get rid of it, and my wife's amazing for that. That being said, I love, she wants to paint this, or maybe I'll paint this. We'll do it white again, but like a nice clean white. It might look good on camera, but it definitely needs a new paint, coat of paint. That being said, they have this thing called like this wood board and batten back here. That's gonna look so good for like thumbnails of cars. We love it. I think it looks so cool. We moved a lot of hangers over like where bikes were. That was one of their bikes, but we moved a lot of that. Definitely needs painted. It's cool too because it has these little windows in here with like these little storm shutters, and I just think it looks really cool for Instagram pictures and whatnot. It looks classy. I do like the natural light. There's a window there and a window there. It does have some lighting. I might do some new lighting. That might be a good car project. But the two windows and then two doors and then two doors, it's just awesome. So let's open up this other garage door here. Okay, both the doors are open. See, look at all this room for activities. This is insane. I love it. There was a rack up here. We removed a rack. It was huge, like hung down here, a bunch of junk. This is a cool spot because you potentially put a lift in here, to be honest. So it'll work on cars because it's so big. But I really like it because, again, like I said, there's a window over here and the light comes in. So this is just a cool spot for a YouTube garage. More of the content that I want to do down here is, yeah, a little like a newer cars. Hopefully you guys can relate. Maybe you guys get some new cars. Not like I did the FRS and it was newer. It was like 2014. That was like, I don't know, 5 years ago. And a lot of people like that, but also a lot of people more like you guys all like CELICA stuff. I know. But I would like to have like a new CELICA, like the brand new one, and have it right here, have a clean workspace. I'll bring my tools down and then like install new mods on a new car. I think that would be really cool. So like have a 2027 CELICA and like get cool parts like TRD parts and whatnot and install them. I think that would be really good content. I don't think I'm gonna get it in a Mira. I still want like a GTR, but I think the future of the channel is to get new cars and then install new parts on those new cars instead of getting like 20-year-old cars. I don't know, I think that's a great idea because I could buy another MR2 and then like redo it all again. I could do that, but there's not too many people that are still in MR2s, but when like a CELICA comes out, the new one, a lot of people will be into that. So I think I'm gonna try to get the 8th gen CELICA and the 4th gen MR2 if they decide to make those. Yeah, I think those are gonna be the best, but I do definitely want a convertible down here. And then the next thing is I think it'd be a good idea to drive my LOTUS EXIGE to Michigan to have Monkey Wrench put a supercharger on it and then to drive all the way down here and then leave the car right here. I think that would be really cool. Why? Because we get the road trip content, which is so fun. You guys all enjoy that. I know I enjoy that. We get the supercharger content, the more power, the mods that they do, and then we get the other road trip bringing it on down here and driving around. A couple other things is that there's the Freedom Factory is like right around, it's like 20 minutes from my house. So cool. So I'm gonna go check that out. Probably do some content there. I wanna go on some cruises down here and whatnot. You know, I just did a video with Daily Driven Exotics. That was pretty cool. The EVORA is probably gonna stay in Washington, but maybe not. Maybe we'll bring it down here. But I love it. I think that this is a great find, really cool. Huge work area, lots of workspace. The flooring needs redone. I just watched what's the British YouTuber that's building the Bugatti Matt something? I just watched his content. I loved his before and after. What a quality YouTube video, how awesome. But this is gonna be my new YouTube garage. I can't wait. I love how bright it is down here. You know, the Florida weather is like, I don't know if you can beat it. I mean, maybe California. I used to live in Santa Barbara, but the Washington, the Florida weather is just 10 out of 10. So yeah, here's the YouTube garage. I'm so excited. It is so nice. It's fancy. It turned out really well. I might insert a before picture, how crazy and bad it was, and then where we are now. This whole stall was just to the brim. I love it. I love how big it is. It is just so cool. And then I love the idea of having the carport over there. And then if I wanted to, there's enough space that I could build like a 4-car garage down that way. because there's just so many acres here. But let me show you the really cool part of this property. Okay, you guys ready? Here is the coolest part about the YouTube garage. It's Florida, it's hot, so you need a pool. Look at that, isn't that sick? So this is amazing, I love it. It is really private and secluded. It is awesome, lots of water features. I just absolutely adore this. This is so cool. So when you have a hot day of being out in the cars and racing around in Florida, you get a nice cool pool to jump into. In addition to the awesome pool, we've got a fire pit, of course, in case you need, you know, some s'mores or whatnot, but it's on the water. This is insane. So we're gonna have to watch out for some gators or whatnot. It is cool, look at this. It is an awesome YouTube bungalow house. It's a big house, but it is like a bungalow out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm excited for some cars. Obviously I need some convertibles. What I've known is, like, I mean, look at my face, I'm pretty red. I was thinking that all I would need is convertibles down here because I'd like to drive like in the, you know, nice weather with just convertibles. But what I've seen is a lot of people actually have hard tops down here because it's so hot and they get so burnt that they actually want like a coupe car, not a convertible car. So something to think about. But I will say the best part is driving at night. I just absolutely love driving at night. It is so fun. There's some crazy bridges that go over to Tampa. It's just absolutely amazing. But let me show you the little water feature behind here. So this is right off the deck. So here's this is a pond, but it also goes into the Tampa Bay, and so I'll show you that at the end of the property. But it is just sick. And my favorite part too is I do have a little elevator. Well, we're gonna put some car parts up and down on that. How fun is that? But really blessed. Make sure you guys work hard. I do encourage you to work hard, be disciplined, do the same things over and over. You'll get results. Also, pro tip: watch some Alex Hormozy. That guy will help you. But let's go see the end of the property. Okay, this is crazy. So it does come with this like dock slash, oh man, oops, spider web right here. Docks. Oh, hold on, let me take this out. You ready for this? I don't know if you guys saw that, but you gotta watch out for them spiders. It's a dock, but it's also just a walkway. And then if you follow it all the way out, and I'm pretty sure, oh, more spiders. You guys gotta see these. You see these things? Oh my gosh, let me do another one. Mitch is all karate chopping everything. Oh geez. It's like a marshland area, and so you don't really build anything out here. But someone built this before, and so you can just walk on this dock, and then this goes out into pretty much Tampa Bay. So the cool part about it is it's private, secluded. You have all this sand area, and then if you wanted to clean it up, you could. And then I'll show you guys right here. It literally goes, oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Do you see the fish jump? But it goes right out here. So this is goes right in the Tampa water. So if you had a boat and you had some friends or family, you could park your boat right here and then take it back out right there. It is a Monday, so there's not many people out right now, but if you just stand here during the weekends, there's just jet skis and everything. And I'm not the biggest boat guy. I'm more of a car enthusiast, but it is definitely a cool YouTube garage. This is pretty cool. So that being said, make sure you like, subscribe. Please help me choose down below what you guys are going to want to see. I think I'm personally going to do the new MR2 when it comes out, and the new CELICA. I think that's going to be good. I always wanted to get a new car, like the year it comes out, and then get to ride like that clout. That, you know, like when the FRS came out, TJ Hunt had that, the BRZ, and he rode that. Or like when the new Super came out, the Stradman got that. So when the new CELICA comes out, I'm going to ride that wave, and when the new MR2 comes out, I'm going to ride that wave. I'm just finger crossing it's only like a $30,000-$40,000 car, because if it's a $60,000 car, it's gonna be hard to justify. What do you guys think? You know, what do you guys think? I think it's gonna be like, 35 grand. That's what I think. I don't think it'll be 40. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are excited for the YouTube garage. We're gonna be checking out a lot of Florida, a lot of new things, a lot of new car meets, a lot of new people. It was just nice to get some sunshine away from the Washington rain all the time. Like, subscribe, swing by mitsubishi.com. We'll see some new good content coming soon. See you on the next video.